Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet?
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's Lowry, and let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And so it's Boston with it. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Here he goes. And there it is for him.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Lowry, good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Boston. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. And Tucker pulls it down. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with it.
Now here's Lowry. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Tucker. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. On the drive. Smart. Out to Horford. Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. From deep. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And here's Adebayo. Williams defending. Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And very mobile for a guy who holds down the 5 spot. I mean, Horford just dangerous in transition.
Lowry against Smart. Left side Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
And here's Brown for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch and shoot jumper.
Lowry against Smart.
2 minutes running in the first.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Miami, no good that time either.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Kept alive. Tatum, good.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A shot by Butler, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Brown passes to Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. A shot to stop the drought. They grab their own miss. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. Back to Tucker. Here's Butler. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding opposite shots.
I just love the ball movement.
Smart against Lowry. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Effective two-way threat. Look, Smart deserves to be rewarded with the basket.
Smart. To the left side wing. Tucker drives it in. Back to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And it's Miami with a rebound. Driving to the basket. And Tucker gets it to go.
You gotta love the lower body strength and balance Tucker has. I mean, helps him stay in control on his drives.
And here's Brown for 3. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. A big difference in shooting. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it.
To the inside, Williams gets it to go. That makes it 2 for 3 in this game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
It could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Lowry. On the take. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Outside, Brown. And we're
Wow. You can feel the impact. You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Now Lowry. He's got 5. Back to Robinson from deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside, Brown. Horford, right side. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Celtics have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Lowry against Horford. Brown passes to Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Lowry finds Robinson. And here's Butler. He takes it in. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
first team foul.
That's good from Butler.
You gotta love how Butler has grown as a leader on the floor. I mean, it's obvious he enjoys playing with the team first mentality. He sets a good example for his role guys.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. Does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And it's Lowry penetrating for three. Robinson, that's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Lowry outside. Tucker with a screen for 3. Robinson. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tatum inside. That's his 3rd basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo a screen on Smart. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown. Robinson on the wing. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half cup. Appreciate it, Allie.
25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tice. Strus grabs the miss. Miami trailing. On the attack, Hero. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
There's the drive. Oladipo with the block. To the wing, right side. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Wide with it. Hero picks him up. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Martin a screen. Kicks it to Hero for the lead. That shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. Here's White. Second chance effort. Strus grabs the miss. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. Oladipo with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 3 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Strus's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. There's Nesmith with the 3. Fires, hitting the triple. Nesmith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Hero. To the inside. Oladipo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Tice outside. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, so Daniel Tice, he had kind of a delayed arrival between playing abroad and the early injury struggles. I mean, he's proven to be a real asset to his team.
Here's Strus. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Back to Oladipo.
In the third, 2 minutes. Celtics foul. Aaron Neesmith. That's his first personal foul. First 2 fouls.
1:58 left to play in the third quarter. To the middle. Martin misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And finished off by Tice.
The timing on the alley-oop. I mean, if you throw it Tice's way, he takes care of it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. White on the wing. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Tice. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Tice has got 6 points in the quarter.
As they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Oladipo, right side. Down low. Here's Martin. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. Tice grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside White. And that one drops. White's got his first 2 points. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Double team on Oladipo. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Hero. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 hits the trifecta. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Williams. And there's the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for Miami. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. A line change here for Miami.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Pass to Robinson. Now Butler to the paint. Left side Tucker. Let's go with a 3. Out to Lowry. Butler with the ball. Outside Robinson. Miami, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter could he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. From behind the arc. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Adebayo.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Smart right side. Kick out to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams misses. Miami's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And here's Brown for three. And the Celtics another three.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. The Heat rebound. Pass to Lowry. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Full 24-second shot clock.
First 2 fouls.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Robinson on the wing, defended by Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Strategic move from Tucker. He throws the defender off with the fake. He draws a good foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Smart outside, pass to Brown. Six on the shot clock with the drive. Second chance shot. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Inside, it's stolen by Smart. 3 on 3. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the Celtics, Robert Williams.
Second free throw, no good. For Miami, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Robinson gets the bucket.
Good anticipation on the feed. Knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Smart outside. To the inside. Here's Williams. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Butler against Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Williams into the lane. No good with a layup. Robinson against Brown. Robinson passes to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Drives to the hoop. Adebayo with the rejection.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Here's Tucker. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw's good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The future of Tatum Hines in this league is so bright. I mean, he's proven to have a great work ethic and desire to keep improving.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. Shoots over Brown. Off on that one.
You love the heart that Brown plays with them.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Pass to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Ball. DeRozan on the wing. Back to Ball. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You have to love how tough Al Horford is. When he gets deep, low post position, it makes it really hard on the defense.
So Horford gets 2.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about...
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Smart dishes to Williams. There's the pass to Brown. He takes it in, and Brown throws it down.
Hello. That's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Pass to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. It's good from long range. Levine's got 5 now.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Ball against Smart. Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. Stolen by Ball. And they're running. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
And it's Brown missing. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball kicks to DeRozan. He dishes it to Levine. Ball with a wide open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Tatum on the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford against Vucevic. Horford the pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. On the top of the key. Unable to get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Ball against Smart. Levine wide open. And again, Chicago. No good. The Celtics with the lead. It's Brown with the drive. Excellent D there from Ball.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Levine, the bounce pass. Vucevic finds Ball. Kick out to Levine. And stolen by Horford. Outside, Smart. DeRozan against Tatum. Here's Williams. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Williams. Levine against Williams, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Williams against Horford. Clock at 6. And there's the feed to Brown. The kick out to Williams. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Bean passes to DeRozan. Tries the spin move. The shot from 20 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Brown outside. He got it up.
Well, Vucevic showing a willingness to work on the defensive end. That's nice.
So at the end.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here.
Yeah, we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Brown against Ball. Upside Williams, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Smart with the ball. Williams picks him up. Horford no up. Chicago trailing here. Outside DeRozan. Levine against Smart. And stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Williams kicks to Brown. From 13. It's all in by the Bulls.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Williams inside, guarded by Horford. For 3, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Pass to Horford. Into the lane. That one's not going to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside DeRozan. Spins. Here's Levine. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Levine against Brown. 3-pointer. Steps back. Here's DeRozan. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Outside, Smart. Loads it up for Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. The pass to Levine. Indoors is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Outside DeRozan. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Brown. And they hit it back. Stolen by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Levine with the ball. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. In the corner, Tatum with it. The kick out to Brown. Looking to end his cold spell. That one drops for him.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Levine. From downtown.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be effective.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a few. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. Celtics leading by 4. Pritchard passes to Tice. To the inside. From the baseline. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Williams can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Neesmith. Back to Williams.
That's his first personal foul. First 2 fouls.
White against White. White the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bulls trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Caruso kicks to Green. Driving the lane, and Green slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green with the jam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Pritchard. Hands it from downtown. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside, Green. Tries the spin move. Outside, Williams. Now the dish to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Passes to Pritchard. Lets it go from the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Tice has got his first points in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And White kicks to Williams. Spins on the wing. Green. Williams with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 3.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the elite level. Daniel Tice has proven he's more than capable if given an opportunity on the face-up game. Pretty jumper there.
Pass to White. Fires from deep. Tries the spin move. The shot by Thompson, no good. For Boston, they've gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. White the pass to Pritchard. Pass to Tice. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 6. Caruso, the pass to White. Count the basket.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pritchard passes to Neesmith. Tice with the ball. Comes up empty down low. Here's Caruso. Feeds to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
That free throw missing.
Tristan Thompson taking 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. For 3, Levine. They get it back. And it's Vucevic missing. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. Horford against Ball. Horford dishes to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Smart against Levine. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Smart goes in. Brown right side. Shoots over Ball. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's DeRozan. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
Williams can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a page stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Chicago on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has the attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Spins to tie it up. That shot off.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Horford. Back to Smart. Outside, Horford. Left block shot on the way. There's Williams. Vucevic with the ball.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jones checked in for Williams.
Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brown against Ball. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The 3, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Ball against Brown. And Levine with the block. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Jones. There's the drive. And they recover. There's Levine. And he goes big with the top right over Al Horford.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive is so hard to guard.
Outside, Smart. The pass to Horford. To the paint, Williams. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
And I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Levine, here we go. And the rejection by Tatum. DeRozan's shot is off. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So they have to be careful with the ball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Horford the pass to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Very lays it from outside.
Well, Zach LaVine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
Chicago. All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise. Who wants to teach it? All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud. Here are the Celtics
To tie it up. Misses the three. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Such a wide open look.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Young against Smart. Pass to Herder. Fires for 3. Horford pulls it in. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Young with it. Left side Herder. Over Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Young inside. Williams defending. Young misses.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Young against Smart. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Collins. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Herder. Outside Young. Here he goes. It's deflected. Right side Tatum from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Outside Herder. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Boston's on 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Right side Hunter. The baseline Jay. Capella inside. Working on Williams. Pass to Tatum. From the arc. Sure, from three-point range. Tatum's got 5.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Young. Herder with it. The 3-ball. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. No luck on that one. Outside Young. 11 feet out. Smart grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Tatum from long range. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Young against Smart. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Pass to Herder. Collins with a screen on Brown. Now Capella. Young with it. Defended by Smart. Young on the attack. And here's Hunter for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Herder. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And here's Brown for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Williams. He got it up. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review.
The previous play is under.
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the official.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Outside Herder. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Smart against Young. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position, those two are ones that stick out the most.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Smart passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Up ahead. And Horford powers it home.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. A little mid-range shot is up. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. Young against Smart. Outside Herder. The three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Brown.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Second chance effort, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play from outside the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Outside, Brown. And he drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Smart against Young. It's Herder on the wing. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. Going inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Horford inside. Collins there. They get it back. Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Outside Herder. Down low. Tipped. Horford with some nice D.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. On the drive, Smart.
Atlanta foul. Clint Capella. That's his second personal foul. Fourth.
And that one falls for Smart.
The line for the Celtics. Marcus Smart.
And so Smart nails them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Capella screen on Smart. Young from long range. And Capella gets it to go.
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll. Absolutely impeccable.
Right side Tatum. 20 seconds left in the second period. Here's Brown. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Collins. Now Young. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his first points in this one.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Allie, as always, thank you. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Goes back up. Tice grabs the miss.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Puts it up off the inbound. Right with the bucket.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Okongwu. Right side Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over White. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
Getting into the paint, drawing contact. That's a focal point for Gallinari.
And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
It's White with a drive. Tice. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
The line for the Celtics.
He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Right outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. No good with the triple. And here's Boston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Nesmith, and here's Tice. Gallinari pulls it in. And for Atlanta, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. To the paint. Pass to Okongwu. Right up top. Off the left rim and out. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Oh, he nails the corner 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Tice sets a screen. And Pritchard, here we go. Atlanta with a rebound.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
To the middle. Here's Wright. Outside Bogdanovic. All alone. Drained it for 2 points. Bogdanovic has got his first points of the game. The Celtics with the lead. Outside White. Pass to Tice. Banked it in off the glass.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Now Wright. Outside Bogdanovic. No good from outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Tice. Outside, Williams. Over Wright. Williams misses. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Wright finds Gallinari. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Smart passes to Brown. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Here's Williams. It's not going to go for him, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Right side, Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Horford with a steal. And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Outside Young. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. He puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. They get it back. Here's Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Another shot. Goes up again. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Brown. Pass to Smart. Here's the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 14.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Young misses.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Smart right side. Pass to Tatum.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Smart passes to Tatum. Inside. Williams misses.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. To the paint. 5 to shoot. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Pass to Brown. Williams with it. Here's Smart. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here's Hunter from the arc. Collins. Great positioning on the putback.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Smart right side. Now here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. From the high post. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
There's Young with the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum finds Smart. Tatum with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Horford attacking. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Young. And stolen by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Young against Smart. Outside Herter. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Horford outside. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams passes to Brown. Trying to get back on track. Atlanta with a rebound.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. .46 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Boston. Smart outside. Horford outside. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul. Second.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Here's Tatum. And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForte.
On the floor.
And both coaches. Tonight have plenty of options on their bench.
Here we go.
Depth, Chris, a big part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah. During the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. You usually shorten your rotation to come playoffs, but most teams. Teams in the league, they have fantastic. Seventh and eighth option.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the center position. The shot by Lowry, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, Smart. Williams can. Can't get it to go.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
On the sideline. And let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. The coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Smart dishes to Horford. Rebound by the Heat. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And again, it's the Heat missing. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. In the corner, Tatum with it. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford looks so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Lowry against Smart. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Brown wide open. He fires. Here's Williams, and Butler sends it back.
Yeah, a little surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
And so it's Boston with it. Shot clock at 6. Tatum passes to Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Down low, got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. Williams kicks to Horford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brown feeling it out a bit.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Here's the break. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. A second chance effort. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Robinson with it. Picked up by Brown. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And here's Tatum for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by three. Here's Tucker. Good work defensively by Horford.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Williams, a screen on Butler. Outside, Horford. Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Williams. Count that bucket.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Lowry against Smart. Passes it to Tucker. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first five here to start the game.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Adebayo.
Now, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facility.
From Jimmy Butler.
Adebayo against Brown, and finished off by Brown.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Butler against Horford, and it's sent back by Horford. Tatum wide open, he fires one. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
He gets that one.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
It's Smart with the drive, and he makes good on the layup.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Back to Lowry. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Shot that Butler continues to hone. I mean, when he's dialed in from deep, it helps open up the offense.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
All right.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn. He sheds light.
It's a real life momentum. You know, it really boosts.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Floats it up for Williams. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Butler against Williams, and it's Butler missing. In the corner, Smart with it. Tatum looking around. Inside. Wants to get it to Smart and does. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And the 3 off target. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Horford with the screen on Robinson. And it's Brown missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Robinson passes to Butler. Miami no good on that time either. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminded the defense he's unstoppable when he wants to be.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Stolen by Smart. Brown outside. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Robinson for 3. Rebound Boston. Smart's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Tatum for 3. They get it back.
Well, that's the kind of effort they love to see from Smart. He's sticking his nose in there and doing some work on the offensive boards.
Smart against Lowry. Outside Robinson. 1:32 left to play in the first half. From the arc. Miami no good on that time either.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving them.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. He's got 5. Smart kicks to Tatum. Williams sends a screen for Tatum.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief as they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
Here's Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Second chance shot. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. The Celtics shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Brown against Robinson. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Brown missing.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it is a tough stretch he's going through.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Williams is running. Smart misses. Tatum against Butler. Outside Robinson. Kicks to Tucker. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
15.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little All athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Neesmith, Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Pritchard in at the one spot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
To the middle, and stolen by White. And here's the fast break. Here's Neesmith. Offline with his three. And Miami is shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And Oladipo, here we go. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. So it's Boston now. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Oladipo outside. Hero from long range. Strus passes to Hero. Bucket is good. Hero's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to Neesmith. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Strus. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Martin missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
A steal. Now the pass to Hero. Now here's Oladipo. Guarded close. Pass to Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Pritchard. A three-pointer is right on target. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Martin against Williams. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. There's a screen.
2 minutes.
Now Hero, light covering, 5 to shoot for the lead, and he sinks the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Oladipo, good.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now their upside, in a lot of people's view, remains. David, thanks. Miami leading by 4. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Yurtseven, defended by Tice. Yurtseven. A rebound by the Celtics. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so. My,
goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Oladipo taking his time here. Passes it to Strus. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Out of bounds. Heat ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Butler with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Tucker.
And for Tucker, it's about being assertive, especially on offense where his team wants him to rise and fire.
Outside, Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Over Robinson. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Miami ahead. Ending the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Tucker with the ball, working on Horford. Robinson for 3.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for them.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. They've been more turnover prone here tonight. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Brown outside. Beyond the arc. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Smart passes to Williams. Horford against Butler. Outside for Lowry. Now, here's Tucker. Defense right on him. There's the screen. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Launches it. And the Heat, another 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And we can see this from his rookie year. Tatum's a guy who's going to make shots and at times carry an offense.
Lowry against Smart. Now here is Lowry. Not a lot of room. Horford against Butler. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
I love Butler's composure in pressure situations. He doesn't really get rattled.
Here's Smart. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. You fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
it's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Adebayo finds Tucker. Now Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the paint. And Tucker has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And the Heat, another 3.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
If they had to battle for this one, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
A nice shot by Tucker.
That one's going to be the final dagger. These guys can now celebrate.
As well as they should. I mean, they've really earned this victory with all the hard work they put in tonight.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson against Brown. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. Lowry passes to Robinson. Here's Tucker for the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Lowry with the ball. From deep, missed. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, David, thank you as always. For David Aldridge.
Now, let's meet the starting line.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Ball. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. It's DeRozan with a drive. Williams grabs the board.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Tatum passes to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And here's Ball. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Celtics ball.
And so it's Boston with it. It's a 3-point game. Smart passes to Brown. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Horford outside. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Tatum passes to Williams. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Brown against DeRozan. Here's Horford. Can't connect from short range.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Williams a screen on Ball. Horford outside. Takes it inside. Pass to Williams. Williams grabs the board. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Knocked loose. DeRozan up top. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
I mean, fearless shooting from Zach LaVine. Doesn't let the deep range intimidate him.
Brown against Levine. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Drives to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
The burst of speed from Levine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
Brown against Levine. Brown drives in. Oh, wow!
Wait a second.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Ball finds Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. There's the triple. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Vucevic.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smart against Ball. And he's going for the lob. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan, left side. Williams.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Smart outside. Shoots over Ball. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of 1.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game. Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
It's Brown on the wing. LaVine with a steal. Here's the break. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside, Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. Horford passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Tipped away. And stolen by Williams. And LaVine, here we go. And LaVine throws it down.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Tatum. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Vucevic with a steal.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Williams passes to LaVine. And here is DeRozan. Williams on the wing. This one for 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Smart. Out left to the wing. Tatum from long range sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Boston. LaVine can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Deflects the pass. And here's the fast break. Back to Vucevic. Outside LaVine from deep. Here's Williams. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the half. To the paint.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's LaVine for 3. He's off on that one. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Bulls.
The Bulls.
Allie, as always, thanks.
27. The Celtics, 20.
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derek White. Then it's Daniel Tice. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Boston.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago leading. Here's Caruso. Outside, Green. From behind the arc. White can't hit. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And Kobe White on the offensive end, man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Outside White. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And that one's good. Green.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Pritchard. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Williams off the drive. Pass to Tice. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Green. And here they come. Here's Caruso. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. Thompson. Good work there as it goes. And the Bulls lead by 8.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's Pritchard. Off the mark there with a 3. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Caruso. Out to Thompson. Hey, puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. And now an 11-point Chicago lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Count it.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Caruso. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 1:51 left to play in the third. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Caruso. Tipped. White with the steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tice passes to White. Shoots over White. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A line change here for Chicago. Some changes for Boston. Now ball. DeRozan outside. 1 minute left in the third quarter of the game. Really left him alone that time. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Vucevic. Tatum passes to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And they're running. And the dunk by Levine.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum drives in. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. He gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, the Bulls shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Levine. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics shooting around 50% in the game so far. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Up top, Levine. Defended by Brown. Levine against Brown. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. Jones misses.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And here are the Bulls now, leading by 12. Levine with it. Shot clock at 6.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Ball passes to Levine. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Boston with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Horford. Back to Smart. Kick out to Brown. To the inside. Williams misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Levine. And Levine throws it down.
No denying Zach Levine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Levine against Brown. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Boston, no good that time either.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Tatum passes to Brown. Horford outside. Brown finds Horford. Boston, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Up top, Horford. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to LaVine. Now here's Vucevic, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Jones. Here's Ball, defended by Smart. His first shot coming late, and that one hits the back iron. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Now here's Ball. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they...
48. The Celtics, 33.
boards. Hey, Dave.
Thank you so much.
Rally plays like he's having fun. David, thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. Trains it from beyond the arc. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Williams can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
From past the arc. Tatum's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Shoots the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Tatum, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. To the inside, Collins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Too open that time, made it look too easy. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Here's Herter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Passes to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Williams. Tatum against Collins. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Collins, a screen on Smart. Lobbed up there for Collins. Cuts off the pass. The kick out to Young. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. Misses the 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Brown the pass to Tatum, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
To the paint, Young finds Collins. Good work there as it goes.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And stolen by Hunter. Collins dishes to Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum way outside. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta leading by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart against Young. He kicks it to Capella. In the corner. Herter with it. Drops in the tray. Herter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Back to Tatum. A 3-ball. That shot no good. He gets it up. That shot misses. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancing. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Brown drives in. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Young from outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 9. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston, trailing by 10.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Capella, high post. Young outside, stolen by Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the middle, here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Inside, here's Collins.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Brown the pass to Williams. The 19-foot shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Brown's got 9 points.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Young against Smart. And Young, here we go. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Young against Smart. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Collins. And they're on the break. And there's the pass to Capella. Down low. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Williams is running. Brown kicks to Horford. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young drives in. Launches a 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He has 5.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Young against Smart. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's Brown with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Herder passes to Capella. Stolen by Smart. Williams kicks to Smart. Here's Brown. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great...
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Wright. Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard spot.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Count it. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
There's the drive. That one drops for him. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now, Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. Tice with the ball. Okongwu covering. Williams, that's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's rebounded by Neesmith. White, wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading by 10. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament. But That quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating. Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Luwawu. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Tice with a screen on Bogdanovich. White the pass to Tice. Over Bogdanovich. Tries again. Tice, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And he gets it back. Right outside. The three. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Passes it to Luwawu. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Williams. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Right with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gallinari outside. Right. That's a two-pointer. Rebound, Boston. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Hits it from three-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No one covering. Pritchard's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from...
All right, look who's coming over the door. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks leading by 10. On the floor for Boston. Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Pritchard in at the one. Capella with the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Collins with it. Williams picks him up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Young passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. From the left block. And Young with the nice bucket inside. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. Williams has a screen for Brown. Takes it inside. Another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Young left side. Over Brown. That one wide left.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. To the inside. Here's Williams. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Young looking around. In the corner, it's Hunter. Good on the triple. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Herter passes to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Collins. There's the pass to Capella. Young outside. From deep three-point range. The shot comes out. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Brown. And he lays it straight in. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Herter passes to Capella. Here's Herter. He's covered by Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. They got him on the arm, but it still can. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from three-point range.
Smart against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Capella. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum against Hunter. Tatum's shot is off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14 points. Hunter no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Atlanta. 9-point game. Herter passes to Hunter. Young in the corner. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now, here is Young. From deep three-point range, offline. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony.
The Celtics